morning, all. Ira Epstein with your morning flash update. And this update is for the morning of Friday, and we're at the 19th of December, 2025. You do realize Christmas is next week. Then after that, we're going to be celebrating and getting time off for New Year's. And then we're into the thick of all the trading. And it should be an interesting year, to say the least. In any case, as you can see this morning, you've got a mixed picture in the stock market. The weakest is the Dow. It's come off its lows, but it's still down 20 on the day. When we look at the gold, it is losing to silver again, no surprise there. And copper going for new highs on this whole move. Yes, up 8 cents and still looking quite powerful, as does the platinum market. So the metal markets overall are in very good shape. The dollar getting a bit of a rally today. The Japanese yen is the market that got hit. It's down 75.5 points, as you could see. And the Bank of Japan made its move. It did raise its interest rate, but unfortunately, Governor Ueda sounded more dovish than hawkish. And the market was expecting the 25 basis point hike, but they thought he would sound more hawkish than he did, and they punished the market with that. In any case, your 2-year notes went up in Japan to highs they haven't seen in years, since 2006, I think it is, and this takes the short-term rate that up to 75 basis points total, and that's the highest it has been since 1995. In the grain market, a very quiet day, not much going on. In terms of market news today, well, at 9 o'clock, we'll get the University of Michigan final December consumer sentiment indices. We'll get existing home sales for November by the National Association of Realtors at 9 o'clock. As I said, the Bank of Japan made its move in the market. We're seeing the energy markets up a little bit, not unexpected, and we're seeing the bonds and notes adding yield. They fell down in the futures, which adds yield, when the Bank of Japan rates went up the way that they did. So that's pretty much what we've got going on at this point. I want to remind you that we have our different, if you will, booklets, our ways of keeping up with the markets, all in our futures trading kits. If you go to the area of our website, which is the free offers, you will see all this. One of them has to do with the indicator relationships that we have here, like the Arun indicator. You just saw an options primer in it. Everything gives you examples, colors, all that's going on, and a whole section on money management, because that is very important. So if you'd like to get our guide to technical indicators, it's pretty simple to do. Just go to iraepstein.com. You can also move your cursor to the top up here. And when you do so, you will be able to see an icon, and you'll see over in this area, you can click if you're watching on YouTube. With that, I'm Ira. You have yourself a good weekend, and I will see you over the weekend as I do my weekend reviews. Have a great trading day.